for all of the clones who swear they can do what I do. I run up a check and now niggas is checking the stats on the shoes that I use. I'm with the who's of the who's, dropping them clues like glue. I wanted the money, it came with the pie, that's how I became a tycoon. I put the work in and that shit is working, I swear you can see the results. This shit is alchemy, first they was doubting me, now niggas follow the code. I'm with the who's of the who's, dropping them clues like glue. I wanted the money, it came with the pie, that's how I became a tycoon. These rappers be thirsty for clout, speak on my name and I'm in.
With the next pick, the Rap Draft Select.
It's a M-O-C-I-T-Y, know it's camp when I leave out. Hometown hero, keeping rappers in a fetal. Niggas see my name and throw shade like gazebos, but keep it pedo, cause P with me though. He shoot for nothing like it's B-roll, but back to me though. Back on Rick for the second clip, it's a reload, see the cheat code.
I beat the case, rolling with this Drake like I'm Jay Prince. I told a thirsty bitch I'm only tricking if it makes sense. You niggas confused, y'all walking clothes that my bitch wear. Wine and dine, Shaq at the line, I got brick fair.
Picking shark up in the room, I'm still hitting bitches from school. I switch a bitch up like a move. My daddy told me I'm a fool. I'm still at 1 and not the 2. Top off the Jeep and show the news. I make the money and the rules. I sell her back if she rude. Nigga pocket stickers all be. If I show the numbers,
see, I never paid attention, but attention paid me. I grew up off the east, really known up in them streets. I'm a dog it out the forest, I'm a dog it out the leash. I'm never on my forest, cause I always been a peep.
With the next pick, the Rap Draft Select, Sonny Swerve from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
I'm really grooving like these niggas dream of. Show these niggas how to shake back off they FEMA money. Pull up on my little bitch, have her rub my feet or something. This ain't no relationship, so I ain't been cheating on it. I need a home cooked meal, I need my auntie need a number. Only big dog shit, you a little league stunner. I'ma probably spin a block so she ain't gotta get my number. Baby know that I'm a dumb. I'm cooling down off a hot boy summer. Everything.
Swerve.
Yep.
Hot boy summer.
Yep.
Yeah, I fuck with that.
That went crazy once we dropped it on Instagram. It was just going crazy back to back, like in a amount of an hour.
Damn.
So, yeah, bro got a nice flow.
With the next pick, the Rap Draft Select, Party at 4 from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
What you say is live in your city, that shit is lifeless to me. Commenting like this for me, that's unlikely to me. Be trying to have that cake and eat it too, but the knife is a fee. Fuck how you slice it for me. I need more than a piece, yes, I need more than some peace. Some of these bitches from the city need more than a leash. Like name a time I've ever given you more than some speech. Never mind how you've never belonged to no one but the streets. I've got more than the D's, okay? LA.
The people who you with really want him to do more R&B tracks, but he get down.
That is crazy, fam. I had no idea, fam. I, in my mind, I thought he was just. That's why I ain't tapping in enough. Bro. That's crazy.
He hard.
Shout out to Party at 4. If
it was for the all 414 all team, that would have been a first round draft for me.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah.
With the next pick, the Rap Draft Select, Shymara the Queen from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Gas, no brakes, none of this for sale. I be pushing weight, baby, gon' check the scale. I can't go for shit, cause I came from nothing. Been off the grid, yeah, focused on my pay. Now my money long, yeah, I've been living great. Got it on my own, yeah, nigga, I've been straight.
By me personally knowing her, I know like she really take her craft serious. She rehearses. She also models, so that also can play a part in her performance and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And like I said, she also like her vocabulary is really different, and it mixes well with that confidence that she got. So yeah, she be doing her thing. Shout out to her.
Yeah, you can definitely tell there's a performative aspect that goes along with making music. Having a character and having that ability to, how they say, like flip the switch on and off when you're on stage or whatever. And,
right.
I always hold it in high regard when people can do that, because like he said, sometimes it just doesn't feel as natural if you haven't rehearsed,
right? Yeah.
Shit like that, so it's like sometimes it feels a little foreign. I know when I started performing back this year, the first couple months has been like a little rocky, you know what I'm saying? Because like you got to get back into finding who that character is and, like just that performative aspect of yourself.
Right.
But yeah, she definitely valid. Not a lot of rappers can match a beat that hard.
Yeah.
No, that's facts. And the way you put it is exactly what I meant. Like that performative. Sometimes I feel like I be lacking in that shit, and then I see that, I'm like, I'm definitely lacking because that shit.
Yeah.
Right.
The way they be bopping to it, bro, it adds to it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you can necessarily even tone down what you're saying and just have that, and people will be like, "Oh, I'm watching this because it's fucking entertaining."
Attention
you know what I'm
grabber.
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, facts.
You know, and it goes with, you know, as you're creating your punchlines and shit like that, like that's what you're visualizing in your head as you're making the punchlines. Like, ooh, I'm gonna say this, and
That's
I can
fact.
do this
Yeah,
while I say this, you know. And then it's like that day that you get on stage, if you haven't rehearsed and like
Yeah, man, you
really
fucking
remember
miss it.
that fucking punchline is coming up, yeah, it's like you could have added a little bit of flavor, spice to the performance just by remembering, like,
Yeah.
you know, these niggas in the back getting money, you know,
Right,
and then you
everything,
go
yeah.
like this and shit. That, you know,
Yeah.
something simple as that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That shit changes everything.
Everything.
Hey, you know what's? That's another thing that you bring that up. I fucking suck at that too, bro. Like being on stage and then you get done, and you know people will be like, you know, and they just have that little ending like statement, fam.
Yeah.
Every time I ever try to do that, I'm like, yeah. Fuck everybody, fam. It's straight team, nigga. Yeah. Like I don't say nothing, bro. I just be talking shit, bro. Like what the fuck? I ain't say nothing. And I be rehearsing.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily rehearse it, but I be trying to have something in my. I'm gonna say this when I get done. It's gonna be cold.
Yeah.
Or like in between this song, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna introduce it like this, and
Yeah.
I just get on stage like, yeah, I'm rapping my fucking ass off, nigga. Fuck y'all.
Right. It be the
And I
moment.
don't say nothing, bro. I don't say nothing. That shit funny as hell.
all right, mic check. You're now tapped into the R414R podcast, where hometown artistry isn't just a statement, it's a standard. Before we dive into today's episode, take a brief moment to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you can stay updated on future episodes as we continue to bring you the truest talent our hometown has to offer. I am your host, the 414 Tycoon, more commonly known as Illy. And joining me as co-host is my lyrical brethren, the verbal executionist, Street Team Hectic. These episodes are brought to you out of the Third Ward Studios, and behind the lens, we got SG Films. Joining us for episode 38 is a Milwaukee media personality and videographer, founder and host of the Rap Draft, which in my opinion is one of the dopest podcasts in the city.
Let's go.
It's a pleasure to sit across from the legend in the flesh, Rick Taylor.
Man, thank you. I'm honored to be here, bro. Honored to be here, man. I rock with y'all heavy, man. I appreciate y'all for letting me come up here.
Likewise, bro, man. This is this episode has definitely been one that's like we've been waiting on. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm glad it happened the way it did,
anticipated
too,
this
yeah.
episode for a while. You know, because when we started this podcast, we you know, we had the idea of like just using clips and stuff and talking about, you know, different artists in the city. We started off with we were like doing Milwaukee Essentials basically, and then trying to see if they had performances and shit like that, so that we could start showing the audience what artists are out here making noise, you know. And one of the people that was the most consistent with showcasing artists was your platform.
Facts.
You know, so we relied heavily on your platform, breaking and entering. There's a few other ones, but you know, yours was definitely one, like top 3.
Man, that's what I appreciate that, man.
No, that's facts. You put a lot of legwork into something to make it look so nice that it was you know undeniable. We had to. We were just starting, so we like we need to have the dopest, you know, the nicest looking shit and the dopest lyricists, all that, and then you had it, bro. You had the whole idea of your shit is super cold, bro.
I appreciate
Like
that. I
the
really,
rap draft with the rating, and you know what I'm saying, that shit's cold, bro.
I appreciate
And
it.
then before we found out, because I didn't know you AI generated them at first. I was like, who the fuck is giving them these ratings? I'm like, how the fuck? You know, because some of them I was confused. I'm like, how the fuck?
How did he get this rating that this artist
This
only
other
got
artist
this?
was like, you know, so we was like, but then, you know, since it was
Right.
AI rated, I was like, oh, that takes away from, you know,
Yeah.
it's not like you was just over there
But
fucking
yeah, no, not at all.
personally
man.
giving points and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Right. And that just came about just from having fun, bro. I really wasn't even serious about that until I seen what it started doing. And I was like, oh man, this is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And like I just see how the like AI was like really taking information from these artists and their body of work and just grading it like that. And people like love to see it, and they wanted me to continue with it. But you know, of course, I got backlash from it. A lot of people like, man, I should get this score. This person get this score. But I'm like, it's not me. You know what I'm saying? And I understand.
That's dope.
But I got to be fair. If I did it with them, I'm gonna do it with everybody else. So, you know what I'm saying?
And I definitely feel like, don't take this any like it's supposed to be that way or not, but like, you could actually be the like a Gordon Ramsay of fucking music, you know what I'm saying? The person, the absolute critic who's like, okay, fucking, this is what you could do better. That, because in all sports and shit like that, even if there aren't actual players, there got to be somebody judging and keeping score and keeping the numbers and shit like that, So like, that could actually be, eventually you could get out of doing the AI shit and you be the person like, rating and shit
Or
like
have
that,
a committee. You could get a committee.
That's what
type
I was
shit,
going to do. I was thinking about that
organizing.
too.
Because I do agree a little bit with the artist in the sense of, like he said, sometimes we would see some artists like, how did this artist get more than this artist, but granted, it's taken an overall view of it and not just like, okay, lyrical ability or whatever, but sometimes they're that human aspect is needed.
Because it get a little iffy.
Yeah.
I'll be like, damn, I'll be nosing at myself like, all right, now let's look a little shaky. Now, I had to probably start doing this myself.
Nah, I think you could, for a foundation, you could have the AI forever. You know what I'm saying? Just to set it off, and then you be like, well, I'll take some from this because of this, or
Yeah.
But overall, shit, like I said, when I found out it was AI generated, I was like, oh, then that's cool with me. Shit, it doesn't matter at all anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not. It takes away your bias.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
And that's exactly why I did it that way, because I didn't want to seem being biased. And I also was going to do it like when I do start doing more things like that or judging people and stuff like that, I will have a committee or have some people who are also not biased or probably not even artists at all and just, rate these rappers and musicians and stuff like that as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's facts. It's just like I said, bias is just a human nature thing. So you're going to do that no matter what. You're going to be protective over the people you fuck with and love, and then other people you're gonna see differently. That's just natural.
Yeah.
So the AI generated is cool, but overall the idea itself is fucking amazing.
Yeah. Thank you.
No bullshit, bro. That shit is amazing. Only question I have is where the fuck is mine?
There's a lot coming.
You're really only here today to find out why the fuck we. Nah, I'm talking shit.
No, I already know.
I'm talking shit. No, but and then another aspect, you've had people rapping on your shit before, so that's kind of an open thing for all the podcast world and shit, but you did do it before we did, so we salute that forever, because that's some shit that the city needed, and I seen you do it before we did it, and not just I'm putting that out there that you was doing. Right. You are a pioneer with it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the city needs that. The city needs stuff like what we're doing, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Respect.
Well, I recently seen too there was a reel on Instagram where we watch dude all the time, but he was basically an A&R for some of the bigger labels, and now he's kind of doing his own thing, and he was talking about how now, because of the fact that record labels are cutting their staff and all this shit, there's not as much platforms to artists to go to actually like showcase their talent and to be interviewed and talked about and like work that that media to give to their audience, so it's just like they're doing shows, but they're trying to set up their shows by themselves, and then whenever they're doing stuff for their social media outlets, it's just basically off their phones, or if they have their own camera setups, which a lot of them don't, because they're spending so much into the actual production of their music that it's just like it makes it hard for artists to do their promotional side, because they just can't afford it, or they don't have the means to like focus on both things at once, and if people like us could be there to like really be a space for artists to not have to think about that, to just think about the art side, and then we think about all the technical production side of the visual media to help share to the audiences and shit. That's something that's missing from the game now,
right?
and
even more so in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Mainly in Milwaukee.
Even more so, you know, because we don't have I'm telling you, bro, you holding it down. You breaking and entering. Who else, bro?
Us, Nick.
Yeah, y'all.
No, I'm saying
all
like
the guys.
obviously aside from us, I'm saying like who else though? Like
Facts. Yeah.
well, where else?
There's not a lot.
Yeah.
I guess Dog does it sometimes.
Yeah.
But he's not super consistent with it. Fam, who be managing this shit with the red sign? It's called like the platform or some shit.
Is it Code Red?
Code
Oh,
Red.
yeah, yeah,
There
Code
you go.
Red, yeah.
KB
That's
the Playmaker.
KB.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Shout out to KB.
And we also, you also got like Juice Talk and Mixtape Trappers.
Okay. Jerry Coleman.
Yep, DJ Jerry. Yeah.
DJ Jerry. So yeah, shout out to him. He just posted some shit that I was like, man, I would love to have him on here to argue with him. Because they was trying to clown lyricists and shit.
Yeah.
Like y'all be saying all that shit. But
I seen that.
you
I seen that. Yeah.
I went on there and I went and commented because Dog was trying to make fun of him.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, talk about some epiphany. I was like, hey, low key, that bar was cold. You was trying to clown and that shit was cold. No, but yeah, so yeah, we do. So okay, so that's why I'm asking. So we got Mixtape Trappers, Code Red. What was the other one? Juice Talk.
Juice
That's
Talk.
the one I don't know if I never.
Yeah.
We gonna have to plug in with that. I want to tap in.
Yeah.
We got Rap Draft.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
but think about how many that is. You know that like that's not even enough for artists to have
not,
one a
bro.
month. You know what I'm saying? Like
type shit. You can't. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't do a whole year.
a whole year of press
Of
type
one a
shit.
month.
You know
Right,
what I'm
not at
saying?
all.
Like, and then you probably could if you like throw in a lot of the people that have like home podcasts and shit like that. But back to the consistency thing. Like a lot of people. You've been doing yours for years.
Yeah.
We just we're just reaching our first year. You know what I'm saying? But like, it takes and side note, the growth that you've made in the year that we've been, doing this.
Yeah,
so
no bullshit.
seeing like
Man.
the
bullshit.
room that
Been
you were
around,
doing your
bro.
podcast out of, and then like where you're doing it out of now, and just like
The setup, the whole
visual
setup of it, yeah.
and the growth is like fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you used to be kind of like this,
Big
right? And then you
salute.
just had him
Yeah.
rapping next to you.
Yep. So I had. Yep.
Yeah.
So I started in my before I even had performances, I was pulling up on people with the camera.
Okay.
And then I had turned it into the podcast in my apartment, and we was at my kitchen counter, side by side. And then I found my first spot. It was a table just like this, side by side. Lost that space. Went back to the apartment. Now we at where we at today. So yeah, it took a lot of trial and error and just a lot of steps back and stuff like that. But I kept going and trying to be consistent with it because I know what I was trying to build. So
Right.
yeah,
Man, salute
And it's
to
phenomenal,
that.
bro. Like,
Salute to
Thank
that,
you.
man.
Yeah,
That's
thank you.
good because I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's crazy to go to a spot and then because a lot of people, me, that would have fucking took
Yeah,
away
yeah, bro.
so much of my
the drive, bro.
exactly the drive to do it, fam.
Yeah.
Like if I would have had lost, if I would have went from an apartment to get the spot and then had to go back, that would have killed my whole shit, bro.
It almost did, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I
It
bet,
almost did.
fam. And you snapped though. That's
Yeah.
dedication right there.
and statistically, because I was looking up on Google like how many podcasts make it past certain time frames or certain amount of episodes and shit like that. A lot of podcasts don't make it past 10 to 15 episodes, and then
That's crazy.
once you put in as far as like the amount of money that they get spent into the podcasting and promotional and just all the little shit that people probably don't think of that we pay for in this shit is like that's what makes a lot of people stop before episode 10 and
Yeah.
shit like that. So like if you get past episode 20, you're like in the top 1 to 5% of podcasters, because
Shout
the
out,
other
shout out to us, man.
95
Shout out to all of us.
the other
Shout out to all of us.
95% of them quit. You know what I'm saying? Just because you get to realize real quick, like, oh shit.
It ain't as easy as it
Yeah.
looks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's really not, bro. It's not. And then like, we got a good chemistry and a good setup. We got roles, and we never really sat there and like, all right, you're gonna do this. It just kind of was like, all right, this is what I'm bringing to the table. Hey, I could do this, and it just so happens that it's working out really fucking well. You know what I'm saying?
Real good.
So it's like, it is still so much, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's still a lot, fam. Like, I still find myself, I'm like, man, I gotta sit there in 3 hours real quick. I gotta take 2 hours that day, and you know what I'm saying? So it's
Right.
like, just because the look matters, though. You know what I'm saying? And as much as it is for our brand, we want the people that come onto the platform to to reap the benefits of the looks of it.
Yeah.
And the sound.
I know what you mean.
You know what I'm saying? No, I know. I'm saying when I say our, I mean I'm talking about all of us as a at the table, because your shit is like the growth is crazy, bro. Like,
Yeah.
The podium idea, bro. The podium idea. Like, how the fuck did you get that for this year or the draft? That sound.
Yeah.
How the fuck that shit is cold, bro.
Yes, man, I appreciate it, bro. Like, that just came about. Like, I always had my title for my show was Rap Draft, and I'm like, how could I make it feel like a rap draft?
Yeah.
I couldn't too much do it in my apartment, so it's like, my family's here. But once I got that spot, shout out to my wife, because she was like, you got to get you a spot. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. She was like, you got to get you a spot. And then we pushed to get me a spot. I found it on Facebook Marketplace. Went to go see it, and Wauwatosa, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is it. This can work. And then my mom, like, now I can set it up how I want to set it up. And I thought of that podium. I was like, okay, we're going to do the podium like a draft. If anything, if I want to get it to a draft field, I need that podium.
Yeah.
And I had the sign. It ain't nothing to get a backdrop and then just do my performances like that. And then I just got it, and now he is where he is. You know what I'm saying? We rocking and we rolling.
It's amazing.
Fucking fire, bro.
Yeah, appreciate
the
it.
podium. Illy loved the podium. He was like,
I
oh,
do,
you got
bro.
the shit, bro. He was like,
Man, when I first got it, and I did the first, I had So Glow Summer. She was the first person on there. They was like, bro, I got to come up there, bro.
she's so cold.
Yeah, man.
See, and people sleep on the sequence of shit like that.
Yeah.
Like that's a good decision to have somebody like that. Hey, I want you to launch this look for me. You know what I'm saying? Because she set that shit off. You know what I'm saying? Like they seen her like, oh no, I need that, fam. I need that right there. You know
They was like, what is this, bro? What the fuck is this? Like, bro, you got a new spot? I need this, bro. I see that podium, bro. That podium. Every time they come in, they like, all right, okay, I know I'm doing freestyle, but I'm gonna be in front of the podium. Bro. I'm like, yeah, you can be in front of the podium.
Yeah, don't put me at the table, fam.
Right. They ain't want that table. They want that podium.
Yeah.
I'm like,
And I mean, we definitely understand that, because when we first started ours, we had Rich P here, and for us it was a real big. It was important for us to start our first episode with a really good lyricist, you know, and like just a really good artist, because I feel like since we've had that, we haven't backtracked into like just accepting anybody to come on. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want to get on this podcast, you got to meet a certain threshold, you know? At the very least, you have to like fall within this good music type field.
Right.
You know? Not just I
that.
just put out whatever, and you know, I'm trying to get on y'all podcast.
I make music and I'm from Milwaukee. Like, all right, that's cool. I got you. Like, we for the hometown, bro. We for the
and we respect it, but at the same time,
it has to be a standard.
you gotta respect what we're trying to do as well.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, you snapped though. So glow for the first one.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, shout out Rich P. Rich P.
And we hit him
Chain.
the last minute too, so he didn't even rap. He wasn't even the first one to rap either. That
Yeah.
sucks.
No, we definitely gonna get him back though.
Oh yeah, he finna come spit some shit. Fuck that.
Yeah. So what are a couple of things that you are involved in outside of your podcast, Rap Draft? I know you got the Rick Taylor Entertainment.
Yeah. So, Rick Taylor Entertainment, that's just my brand as far as from the film stuff and the video production. Mainly that right there. I do film. I don't know if y'all seen Slap City. It was a series we did back like 4 years ago.
I seen some of it.
Yeah, me and Ray Shot Productions, we did that. Shout out Ray Shot.
Shout out to Ray Shot.
We did that, and then we also had a short film called The Muffin Man. It was like a little horror short film. So I'm pretty much in the film stuff, man. I like writing film and doing skits from here and there, but mainly film. So
That's what's up.
I'm trying to get
Man,
into
if
that.
you remember, please send me a link to those. I'd love
Most
to check
definitely.
those out.
I got
'Cause
you.
I remember the Slap
I
City one
don't
for
even know
sure.
either, though.
Man, a lot of people like, man, what's going on with that, bro? Why y'all ain't keep going? It's just like a lot of people start like, going to jail, falling out with each other. Then the main character didn't want to do it no more because we was going to do it part 2 and turn it into a movie just now, but all that stuff happened. So I'm going to probably do a spinoff.
Slap City Southside coming soon. Look at
Yeah, hey, you right though. Slap City Universe.
You just got to pivot. You got to pivot now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so that's that stuff. I like doing the film work. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's
Crazy because I definitely I haven't taken a step yet. I have a script like it's actually really professional, but I got like 3 maybe 4 complete scenes written out. But that's as far as I've gotten to it. But my interest with that shit is so much, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Because film is like, a whole nother level. It's almost like music, fam. Like you get to tell a whole story.
Painting the picture to it.
Yeah, you painting the picture for it. You know, you do whatever the fuck you have, but it's just, I'm such a fucking perfectionist, bro. Like, and I've had video ideas 1,000 times where I'm like, I want to do this and I want to do this. I'm like, nah, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do it.
Yeah.
Like,
and that's the thing too, because I be the same way, but I be trying to like not get in my way, because you can get in your way by thinking like that, trying to want everything to be perfect. But it's like just put out what you got, try to make the best of what you got, and then just go from there. Because in my mind, I be thinking like I'm thinking too big. The idea I got, you need $1 million budget for this.
Yeah,
exactly. All the time you don't. You just need to have it set up a certain way.
Yeah.
You good. That's my
That's
bad.
why this podcast took like a year, maybe a year and a half to actually come to fruition, because I had the idea and then I was like, I don't know if I got the means or the time or the people to like actually pull this off, but like this would be so dope if like we could actually do it. I sat on the idea for like a year plus, you know, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just hit up SG, and I told SG about the idea first. And then I was like, I sent him kind of what I thought about like a logo idea. And then as soon as he sent me like a polished version of the logo, I was like, I gotta do it. This nigga just snapped out the logo. I gotta fucking pull the trigger on this shit.
No bullshit.
You know? Yeah, that's what's up.
Once I actually did, like how you said, like you just work with what you got, and then the rest kind of builds itself from there. You know what I'm saying? Like just take a step every day in the right direction, and eventually, you know, you'll be a mile far down the road.
Yeah,
you know,
that's true.
So
do you as far as kind of to add to that question though, so you never did music yourself?
I did.
So you did. You were an artist before.
I was. Like I started doing music like in 2010, 2011. Well, really in like middle school, but then I started getting serious about it around that time, 2010, 2011. I was in this group called MHG, and then it was Fly Division, and then you know, I went by Ricky Rich Picasso. That's how I knew a lot of artists like LL Cool G and stuff like that. And DJ Jerry did my mixtapes, hosted the mixtapes. And then I just stopped doing music, and I ended up getting to like the film stuff. And then I bought Ray camera, his old camera, and then you know, I wanted to. I was gonna do music videos, but I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do interviews first.
Yeah.
To get my, you know, my name out there, and I just fell in love with it. And then it was just like, you know, me being an artist before, what can I create that wasn't around for us? And I'm like, and that's where it came, like the platform, interview people, a podcast, let them rap, because we didn't have too many platforms here to let you showcase your talents and your lyrical ability. So I'm like, I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? So that's where it started. Like my love for music and still trying to be in the part of the culture spilled over to where we at right now.
Man, shout out to that. That's facts, because that's literally, I was going to say that earlier. I forgot not that I forgot, but we kind of just moved on. But I never had that opportunity. Like, not that I never, I think it was once or twice. Shout out to Icon. He was the only, that was the first time I really went in front of a camera and rap, just to rap and show people I could rap. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Ricky Allens. He had put me on a radio show one time.
Ricky Allens, shout out Ricky Allens.
And I did that one time, but that kind of was the situation just wasn't, it wasn't a crispy situation, and it wasn't a visual either. It was literally just like some radio shit. So I'm like, we need that. The city need that, fam.
Yeah.
Like, it really does, fam. Like, because there's so much talent, and if nobody sees it, hearing it is 10 times harder, I feel like. You can hear it all you want, but when you see it in the world, especially in this world today, everything is visual, bro. Everything is shorts, content. You got to look at somebody, see how they look, how they dress, how they, you know, how they move and shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, you snap, bro. You said, because I thought about that. I'm like, I feel like I heard your name before, bro.
Yeah, man. I had a lot of different names. It was Ricky Rich Picasso, Picasso the Great, then Ricky Taylor, then Rick Taylor, like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I've done some music. I even done music with Ray. We had a group, Ray Rich with Bands.
Okay.
You know, I was in a lot of things. I was in some ciphers and stuff. I remember like they had a cipher here.
Nigga, drop the beat, nigga.
I was about to say, dog. I was about to be like, what?
But yeah, man, I had my share of trying to be an artist at the time. But I was like, you know what? Even though I'm stepping away from being an artist, I still want to cater to, you know, the artistry and still be a part of the hip hop culture. And I'm like, you know what? Start a platform and give it to artists that need to shine that deserve to shine.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Instead of like, and I'm not knocking anybody. I get being popular with music, but it's a lot of other artists' it's talent that got good music, good visuals, and good like lyrical abilities that I wanted to showcase.
Yeah.
Facts.
So
Yeah.
It's almost like real quick. I used to work this fucking crazy ass hard ass job. It's called waterproofing and shit, right? It was EverDry waterproofing, and we used to hate that there was never anybody that was on the field that would be the salesperson.
Yeah.
Because then what happens is we'll get to the job and the homeowner be like, "Oh, well, they said you was gonna do this. They said you could do this. They said that it wasn't gonna be nothing for you to do this." And we'll be like, if it was somebody from the field, we could tell you we'll never fucking do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like when you have somebody that is from the field that fuck around and go to that, now all of a sudden the ecosystem of that works better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's dope that, being an artist and you came and then, like you said, you knew where the deficiencies were. Like you were like, we're short on this, so I can do this for y'all because nobody did it for me.
yeah,
So I've made that point before. It just popped in my mind. Like it just works better for everybody.
Yeah. And that's probably why, yours and ours flows so seamlessly is
Exactly.
because we are artists and we've had, our journey and we know what we didn't get to do that we would have liked to do. And now we're offering that to people and that's what makes it so valuable.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And when I seen y'all's, I was like, oh shit, there's somebody else out there doing like letting artists come up there and rap. I'm like, I like that, I love it. That's what I've been seeing it. I'm like, damn, this is a dope podcast.
That's crazy, bro.
So, and the fact that y'all wanted me to come up, I'm like, hell yeah, for sure.
Yeah, shit. I remember we had played your shit one time. I'm like, you think I should hit him and ask him if I can put it on here, bro? Remember?
Yeah.
I was like, should I hit him and ask him? But like, I don't, because I ain't really know the etiquette. You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
podcasting is a little different. But I just did it and shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, shit. I wonder if they be seeing our shit, bro. Like, because that shit's love, bro. Like, that's how we see your shit, like some pioneer shit. So for you to see ours and say that's super love. Fuck that.
Definitely.
Let's go into this next song that you chose. Go ahead and introduce that. Hey.
This is Von Alexander. I Can't Die.
My boy.
Let's go. This is probably the third or fourth time he's been featured on here.
Yeah, he a dope artist.
Man, why I thought he was bald for a second.
This whole video visuals is just dope.
Every single day feel like a fucking fight. I can't die right now, man, I'm too high off life. I know having money don't make everything alright, but I can't complain cause I know that's how the game go. In the dark trying to find a light. I live in my dreams every single night. I know having money don't make everything alright, but I can't complain, no, I know that's how the game go. Let me tell you what I'm finna do. I'ma get this money now for me before my niggas do. I feel like a guy, but I'ma send it through. I defy the odds, but you know that's just what win it through. Focused on my drive, keep it 10 to 2. If you got a master plan in your hands, I'm on in it too. I don't care to talk, rather little proof. You ain't gotta have shit, but you can still be that nigga too. Tryna shoot my shot and make the bank win. Tryna get the type of wealth that you can't make, man. This for everybody who ain't found their weight yet. Work hard, play less, fuck a bitch, chase checks, ayy. This for everybody who was having doubts. When I figure this shit out, I hope you never bring your ass around. This for everybody who done held me down. Tryna stick around for a while, you might end up in the house. Every single day feel like a fucking fight. I can't die right now, man, I'm too high off life. I know having money don't make everything alright, but I can't complain cause I know that's how the game go. In the dark trying to find a light. I live in my dreams every single night. I know having money don't make everything alright, but I can't complain, no, I know that's how the game go. I'ma tell you what I'm finna
I
do.
fuck with that.
Yeah, bro.
That's the first time I heard Von Alexander on some other shit like that.
Yeah, he dope.
He's usually like on some super hip hop,
Yeah.
Like
Yep.
that's the first time I heard him on that type shit. He was doing his thing though.
Yeah, man. Dog is a dope artist too. He's another versatile artist.
Yeah. Every time we've showcased his music on the podcast, it's always been really quality shit.
Yeah,
Like,
facts.
I can't say I've heard anything so far from him that has been like less than radio quality.
Yeah. He's one of those artists that he's really serious about his craft and production.
Yeah, that's facts because his videos be crispy too.
Yeah, very.
I fuck with that. So before we head into this next portion of the episode, if you haven't already, take a moment to hit that subscribe button and notification bell to help us grow this audience. A like, comment, or share with a friend are also great ways to let us know you support it and watch the episode. Also, shout out to our sponsor, Illy Tints, for financing these episodes. If you or someone you know is looking to transform your vehicle, add privacy, or keep it cool by blocking out the sun rays, give us a call today at 414-326-7283 or stop by the shop in Franklin, 8581 South 27th Street to book your next appointment. Also, I want to turn it over to you, see if there's anybody you might want to shout out.
Man, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to my wife, my family. Shout out to all the artists who rock with me, man. Shout out to y'all platform. And man, yeah, everybody, shout out to whole 414, man. Everybody who's doing something, positive and trying to, stay consistent with their work, man. Shout out to you, bro, and keep going.
Yeah, keep working, keep us busy. We trying to stay consistent. We need y'all for the other half of that.
We need that heat. That heat.
Yes.
I want to go into a little bit of a interview portion. Give us a summary of how the rap draft came to be.
Well, one day I was just like, playing around, just like creating little, this was like before AI, but like just creating little cards with artists. It kind of, it's funny because it kind of came through like.
You talking about like baseball cards?
Something
Okay,
something like
dope.
that. And with the ratings. And it was kind of like, the idea kind of came from like the Def Jam Fight for New York game.
Yeah.
I like how it looked like artistically. So I'm like, let me try to start making some little cards, cartoonish like this.
Mm-hmm.
And then that just led to me creating the rap draft. And that's when I started like, doing like the interviews. And I also love, sports like NBA. And I liked how they like, during draft time, they like compare artists or point out their strengths and their weaknesses and stuff like that. And I started doing that with my interviews. So once I kept doing that, I just blended them both together, and that's how I came up with Rap Draft. And I just been doing that ever since, just steady doing the interviews. And then later on down the line, that's when the cards came back up. Yeah. And I had a new idea for it. So,
do you still do the cards?
I do. I haven't posted them in a little bit of time. I just posted one like last week, but I still do the cards. I got a lot of cards coming.
Let's go.
That's
I got
dope,
a lot of cards coming.
I love that idea.
Yeah.
Bro.
Are you gonna translate them over into like a tangible card?
I thought about it. A lot of people like, man, if you really print those cards out, I'll buy them.
Yeah.
And I think that's something I'm going to try to do. So
Maybe like finding out a package pricing for artists to order their cards and sell to their fan base, like merch or something. Dog, that'd be
hard.
You know what else would be cold? Like you can make packs for different like subgenres.
Yeah.
Like trap artists, MCs,
Yeah.
boom bap. You know what I'm saying? You
Fire.
can have
That'd
like
be
4 or
fire.
5 in there. Or then you could start doing like some Pokemon shit, like throw a gold one in there every fucking 500 or something. And if you get that one, that was like the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yep. So I got some ideas for that coming.
that's cool. Verbal agreement, fam. We just need 80%. Nah, but that shit cold, bro. I support that shit 100%, bro. That shit is cold.
I appreciate that.
that definitely something I would want to invest in. Bro.
What? I'll have that shit right here, right now.
Yeah.
Look at my pack of rap draft cards. I'm telling you, bro. I can't say it enough. The name, the concept, the whole shit.
And that's crazy because I used to be fighting back and forth with that name. I used to be like, dang, did I box myself in? Because I want to interview other people outside of artists, but I didn't, because it's perfect for what it is for music artists. And if I want to do something outside of that, that's why my brand, Rick Taylor Entertainment, is still a thing too. So
But I mean, I don't think you can box yourself in with that, bro.
Yeah.
Because it's a sport.
That's true.
It's a sport, bro. What I love about the overall name of it is you're not even boxed into the city.
Yeah.
You can have anybody.
Yep.
Any fucking mainstream artist, any fucking underground, anybody. Anybody could be a part of the rap draft.
Yep.
And can be rated. You can be put through the fucking the numbers and and you
Rap
can
Draft National.
Right.
You
and
know
that's
what I'm
crazy
saying?
because I see it growing. Like I'm starting where I'm at right now, but I see this like growing to something just crazy, bro. Like
high as well, bro.
just like you really putting the artist on. Like, have you been on the rap draft? If you've been on the rap draft, you've been solidified.
Exactly.
Like you've been on somebody's radar. Like they mean
Yeah.
everything to get on here, bro. I got a lot of ideas for it, and I just see it really happening like in the near future. So
Man, I'm fucking
Well,
with that.
like to me, like you said, like if you've been on the rap draft, you've been on the radar. That makes me think of like the podcast On the Radar.
Yeah.
That's a podcast though.
Well, I don't know. if
somewhat,
it's
yeah.
They just do freestyles, right?
they do interviews too.
I never have ever
Yep,
in my
that-
life seen an on the radar interview.
That little couch that be behind them, they do their interviews right there.
What the fuck?
But that makes me think of like, with them, the only thing that I don't like is, once some of these outlets get too big or these platforms get so big, they just start opening the floodgates to any and everybody.
Yeah.
So and then it kind of like diminishes the value a little bit to me.
Well, it's paid to play after a while.
Yeah.
After a while,
so it's
you're like, if you pay me, we'll put you.
Yeah, and that's something I'm trying to separate from. Like I'm taking people now, but I want to get to a point where I get it back to how it was. Like you got to earn a spot to come up here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do a sub like a different like part for Rap Draft though, like Proving Grounds, pretty much like you can come up and do some performances and people rocking with you, just like trying to build your resume up.
Bro, the
But-
rap draft combine.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Or the
Stop
rap draft-
fucking playing,
Exactly.
bro.
Yeah.
rap draft tryouts.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
that
saying? Like,
stuff
for-
combine.
fucking
for artists that ain't
bro.
as code.
Yeah, you got to go through all these type of trainings
Yeah.
to like, it even like
Damn.
maybe one day even like a reality show, like you know, what I'm saying? Niggas rappers and trying to compete and they going against each other, get into teams, producers, all kind of stuff. There's a lot of ideas I got, bro.
Bro, I 100% support all that.
Man, I appreciate
that
it.
shit's cold, bro.
Hell yeah.
Because like you said, you don't have to do just artists, bro. Because like I said, you're so far from being boxed in, bro. Because if you play it like any other sport, bro, they interview coaches, staff. They're always getting updates from like physical therapists and shit
Yeah.
helping. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you can fucking anybody, fam. You know what I'm saying? The cheerleaders are a part of it.
Yeah.
Everything. It's
And
so
like
much.
city economics and shit like that. Like how's the fucking sports translating into creating jobs for the city and
Yeah.
shit like that. Like there's a lot. You can do
Yeah,
with it,
bro, it's a lot, and that's why I'm like I had to tell myself like,
How's the
stop
music
worrying about it.
translating
Yeah,
to
yeah.
what,
Stop-
what type
stop
of
worrying.
revenue is that bringing in for the city?
Right.
And
And that's where that overthinking come in. That like you overthinking again, bro. Just
Yeah.
package it the right way. It all makes sense.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying?
No, it makes sense. You know?
All right.
The combine got me geeked. I'm over here like, that's cold.
That is fire.
That is
Fuck,
super
bro.
fired.
What's one of the most important lessons you've learned in life or music journey to this point?
Time wait for no man, and ain't nobody coming to save you. Ain't nobody coming to save you, and then, like you got to do it yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like you sit around waiting on somebody. Years have been and went by. Like you could have just started where you at, and also like that's another lesson. Start where you at.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I almost did start my podcast because I'm looking at other people like Drink Champs, $1 million worth of game, No Jumper. Like, damn, they got like all 5 of these cameras, all this big studio equipment. Only got one camera and I ain't got no good, like professional mics. It's like, bro, it don't matter. Nobody care about like, oh damn, he got the Shure SB mic. They care about what you're talking about.
Right.
They care about what kind of content you putting out. What your stuff mean.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And the effort that you putting into it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
bro.
saying? If it ain't gotta be, like you said, $1 million effort, you know what I'm saying? But, if you got $1,000 and you're putting $500 effort into it, nigga, you took half of what you got and put it into what you cared about. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's the thing that I see with some podcasts is like, or just some things in general. It doesn't even have to be podcasts. Like artists just are not putting enough effort into what they say they care about. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
that translates to you can see that as the viewer or the fan or the audience. and
Yeah,
shit
the
like
finished
that.
product shows for sure.
Yeah, you're like, okay, you could have fucking put a little bit.
Yeah.
It could have showed that you cared a little bit better than that.
Yeah, you can't be cheap with your dream, bro. Like you gotta put it like whatever you have to put in there. Start where you at, but at the same time, start putting more. it don't make sense if you're gonna spend this amount of money on an outfit, but don't spend it on towards your craft.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It gotta like, make sense. Push your quality, push for your quality to be better and for your craft to be better. You know,
that's facts, because a Gucci outfit gonna look trash if the camera trash.
Yeah, man.
If you hire the cheapest cameraman around, your outfit ain't gonna fucking matter.
Yeah.
Man. It's not gonna look right.
And one of the things that I like that you said is, ain't nobody coming to save you.
Nobody is coming to fucking save you.
That makes me think of a quote that I use often. Is like, people only gonna help you if they see you pushing the whip.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if your whip die out and you're sitting in the car like, hey, can you push it for me?
I'm not
while I
finna
steer?
push it.
Nigga, I'm not pushing your shit. You fucking get out here and push it too. You
Right.
know? If anything, you push it, I'll fucking steer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, that's the help. Like,
Right, and not to cut you off, like you can't expect somebody to invest in you and you ain't investing yourself.
facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, we
makes
preach
sense.
that. That's one of our main fucking messages on this show. Like, you cannot expect somebody to take you more serious than you take yourself, bro.
That's a fact.
Like, how does that work?
Yeah. Big fact.
Real quick though, that flashing on the shit, that's actually doing that while they're rapping. Or that's an after effect.
That's an actor effect. At first
Okay.
it was, but I'm like, I like the way it looked after.
I'm saying because if you did that shit while I'm rapping,
Like, no,
they got
and that's another reason too, because it's like it could probably mess with the artist. But I'm like, you know what? I need as much light as I can. I add the actor effect.
Okay, it worked out.
Yeah.
I was just asking because I was when you brought the shit up, I'm like,
damn,
that shit looks so cold with the fucking flash.
Yeah,
No, I know that shit. That fucks with me while I'm like performing and shit, and I, people are like fucking videoing, but like their fucking
flash
light is on and shit. Like, I'm like, duh, like I'm trying to fucking perform here. You got this bright ass light, like
right in my
face, like
no bullshit.
But next question I got for you is what compels you to create, and what are some sources of inspiration for you?
Like I said, just playing my part for the city, that inspired me to create that outlet that we need to push each other further. And other platforms such as yourself and the No Jumpers, the Drink Champs, the Fun Flexes and stuff, that's type of stuff inspired me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be a service like that to my city. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And just play a part in this community that I love so much.
Right.
So.
I fuck with that.
And that's facts, because I do love the fuck out of this city, bro.
Man.
And it does feel good now that we're doing what we're doing.
Exactly.
To like just to walk in the spaces, and it's less of a what can you entertain me with as more it's more of a hey, I see what you've been doing for somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like last night that happened. I walked in, I seen everybody. Brad Fax was there, KV was there.
Yeah.
I seen Lodi Powell for the first time in fucking like 10 years. That's my dog. Shout out to Lodi Powell. Jay Wingo. I seen a bunch of people there, and they was like, bro, what's up? I see what you've been doing, bro, and it's a good look. And I'm
good
like,
look, yeah, good feeling.
appreciate it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
as opposed to, hey, I see what you've been doing. It's a good look. What you doing for yourself? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
it's just what you doing, and you're just trying to rap for people. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
which isn't a bad thing. I'm not saying it's bad, but
Yeah.
I feel what he's saying.
Yeah, and it kind of sets you apart too. Like, when you go places, it's less about what can y'all do for me, and it's more like, how can I help y'all?
How can I help
like
y'all?
you said, being of service, to the
Right.
city and shit like that. It's definitely sets you apart, and it feels good. I definitely agree with that. Last question I got for you is, how can the All 414 All podcast audience find your content?
Well, y'all can find me on YouTube, Rick Taylor Entertainment, or you can type in Rap Draft. On Instagram, it's at the Rap Draft. And also, I'm Rick Taylor on Instagram and TikTok, and Facebook, Ricky Taylor. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go.
y'all make sure
If y'all
tap
haven't
in.
seen this man's podcast, y'all need to go check it out. Episodes and his clips on Instagram, just everything's fire about it. You will not be disappointed. He's the truth.
100% more so. If you like our shit, bro, go check out somebody that inspired us, though.
Facts.
And that's another thing, too, I like to do, bro. Like, I like to show love to other platforms. Like I said, when I came here, bro, I was in awe, bro. I'm like, this is fire, bro. Yeah. That's why when Mo and Stacks reached out, and they was like, well, we went on a podcast, and they want to, interview. I'm like, for sure. I'm like, you talking about All 4 and 4? They was like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what's up, y'all.
You know what I'm saying?
I was happy as hell, like, bet.
Man, because like I said, I seen y'all a minute ago, and I'm like, I'm tapped in, and I'm just seeing what y'all doing, bro. Y'all doing the same thing, creating, a platform for artists to come show their art and share their art, and just make the city proud, bro. Like that's everything, bro.
Right. And I look at it like, team. I look at this in every aspect, but teamwork makes the dream work.
Facts.
And that's why, like how you mentioned, we got the team here. Everybody's got a position. Everybody's kind of doing their thing. And I even look at that like with, how our podcasts are. Like I mentioned before, it would be dope if artists had a different podcast to go to each month. You know what I'm saying? Like if there was like 12 code podcasts here in the city, artists could make a rounds and have a different look every month for their audience. Like that shit would be super fire.
Yeah, we get there.
And it takes, what we're doing right now, like extending the olive branch and like, hey, like we support you. Regardless if you fuck with us or not, like we're gonna support you.
Right.
So I just think that's that's the way we all get further, is if we're all tapped in with each other and fucking helping each other uplift each other up type shit.
That's a fact.
Mm-hmm. Want to go into the topics?
The topic or the
review? The MK music reviews.
We'll do the reviews. We play like how I've been doing so far, just clips of it. So this next one is my dog, fam. I'm telling you, I love that when we find out about people, we do be kind of clustering. Like it just so happens that way, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, but Mo City, fam. I'm telling you, Paper Stacks and Mo City, bro. They've become two of my favorites for sure. The more I tap in, fam, the more it's like, bro.
Yeah.
So this is Mo City. It's called Darth Vader. This is Rick Taylor's pick. Let's go.
Shout out Mo City and Paper Stacks.
And he gonna tear their ass up. Simple as that.
Bottom growing to the main. Rap happen how I blame. Wi-Fi till I lane. Catch a nigga when you can. Dark skin for the win. Little baby, she a win. Sweet like with a man. Presidential to the rain, yo. I do not deal with the frenemies. I do not play on the fringe. Cross me, you know what it is. We never make it amends. Ask her mama, she gon' tell you. You should just leave him alone. Knew I never be God. God forgives and I don't. This is the moment. This we want, gotta go get it. I keep the home court advantage. Even when I'm not at home, they ain't winning. They can't diminish of what we accomplished. I came from the bando, I know it's astonishing. I'm just a product of some broken promises, some ghetto pharmacists, 12 on the bondages. Don't let them silence your product, been piling up, standing on top, and I'm yelling Geronimo. Move with the carnivals, they want my honorable. I ain't got time that I had before. Well, 2 phones going crazy.
Dog so
fresh
cold.
out of the face. Now you really gotta pay me. No more localized major. Let a nigga run the bases. They don't know what we facing. We was really in the basement, honing in on the basics. I've been cracking on the daily. Inside going crazy. Outside you never know. Never let these niggas phase you. Don't trill, keep it player. Solo rolling on the fatal. Caesar pointing with the laser. Made a nigga Darth Vader. Watch you judge.
Bro, the way Mo City, he'll do the sound, and then the way he comes off of that, that's a fucking talent, bro. Like, oh, you snap, bro, the way you came off of that.
Fun fact, too, when I first started Rap Drive, Mo City was the first interview I did.
Let's go.
Yeah, very first.
That's
Where's
great.
that? Let's get it.
Very first, man. Shout out my boy, Mo City, man.
Shout out to Mo City, fam. I'm telling you. And whoever that model is, bro, let me know.
I need you for a video.
Yeah, I need you for a video. Beautiful.
We got 2 videos lined up.
All right, let's go. So my pick is, and this is an older video as well, but like I said, I'll be trying to tap in as much as I can. So, but I just don't. Obviously, it's hard. There's so much music in the world today. But I seen this just as a clip like a week ago or something, and I fuck with Mook all day.
Mook G.
I fuck with Mook G, fam. I seen him shut down Jam Fest. When I did Jam Fest, it was Shamara was there, me, PBG, the Prince, fucking. It was a bunch of us that day. They did the first Jam Fest, and I'm honored that I was a part of that. Bro, when I tell you that Mook G shut that bitch down, bro, he had
Mook
all the hoes shaking ass, man. I'm talking about, bro, and I was like, what the fuck is going on, fam? I'm like,
I need to go to a movie.
No, I'm telling you, bro. I was like, what the
like
fuck?
that for real.
Because I'm like, I used to bring crowds, but they was always my people crowds. You know what I'm saying? It was, not that I've done great shows where I've shut it down, but like, dog was just there. And people just came to see him. And when he got on stage, bro, and that was the Miramar, and that bitch was pretty packed.
Yeah.
He had that bitch lit.
Yeah,
I'll never forget that shit.
He been like that since high school. He been on that type of time,
bro.
Yeah, he cold.
That shit. So anyway, Mook G, Steve the Stoner, and then I seen this, and I'm like, they almost on some like Paper Stacks Mo City shit.
Yeah.
You're two different sides, but when you came together, it's great. So this is called Tag Team. Shot by Beyond Entertainment, and I never heard of that one until today. So let's go.
He fired too.
This is just a turned up ass song too, bro.
I'm gonna start taking my shirt off more in videos.
This a tag team duo in a death match. Did not Christmas fuck up if he get his hair right. She got some fire ass pussy, she a Hellcat. Hey, all the crimes niggas did, we never tell that. I said he took me to the safe, but with a rest at.
Come on,
I'ma hit you in the head, so
chemistry
take that
crazy.
fast back. If you a hoe, don't come around, cause we can smell that. My nigga quit, he came to me, I told him, sell that. We so done with freebies when you see me, gotta cheese me, yeah. Ooh, this got so stinky when bro, I call him Stevie, yeah. When I'm high, I call him GD. Get burned just like a CD. My diamonds, they on Fiji, they got mook shit out on repeat. On my mama, you be barking and be too busy. Tip for Mook G, I swear you got these hoes too friendly. That jealousy then got them mad about a check. You showing out, they feeling good, I see the sweat. How you feeling, Moo? I feel like they catching on, hey. How you feeling, Steve? I feel like they need a loan. I got a hoe and a wife, I feel like Biggie Smalls. I got a hoe and a wife, I think I'm Biggie Smalls. I made hoes by their ass, I feel like Uncle Lou. All the strippers love my songs, I think I'm Uncle Lou. I smoke these bitches by the bowls, I feel like Uncle Snoop. I seen her up and got the blowing. Bowl of soup. We go crazy, this is on the daily. Playing crazy at them operate, now you a doctor bitch. And I go stupid like a felon student. Not your not to do this, but I prove it just to fucking do it, to go with the music. Or you could get canceled, Nino. I got him by the birds, Rio. I just hit cuz with a brick. Debo, before I let him pin a case, I'ma shoot it out like Cleo. I'm a motherfucking dog. Scooby, you say you a fucking dog too, huh? Goofy, fuck the motherfucking Louis. You might catch me in some dookies. And my bitch held me down when I was locked like I'm Gucci. Hey, we so done with freebies. When you see me, gotta cheat me, yeah. When I'm high, I call him GD. Get burnt just like a CD. My diamonds, they on Fiji. They got mook shit out on repeat.
That shit's
Fire.
like fucking fire. That shit was
super.
I like when they be going back and forth like that.
Man, that shit is. Hey man, hey, if he do that verse, Frank, he on your heels, fam.
That's gonna be crazy right there.
He on your heels, fam. We gonna talk about that in a second.
Yeah, I fuck with that.
I fucks with that, fam. Like, when I'm telling you, I seen him, I gotta play that on the pod, bro. Like, that's gonna be one of my hometown picks because that's the type. And then that it sounds so good. That's some shit I'll play anywhere and be like, nigga, this from my shit. This from Milwaukee.
Yeah,
this from Milwaukee, fam. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, and it's just it turned up. It's just the whole time.
Yeah. Shout out to that track too because niggas be trying to play Steve like he just be dancing and shit, but like when you hear shit like that, you're like, all right, nigga, all right.
Yeah, no facts. All right, so this is the third pick. It's Illy's pick. This is Chrissy B. I don't want to speak for you, but the first time I seen her was that open mic,
the
right?
first time.
Okay, so the first time we both seen her, we met her at an open mic that's run by Aya.
Yep.
Is there a name for her open mic?
Yeah, it's called TBH, which, if I'm not mistaken, stands. Yep. To be honest.
Okay, I was out. So the at the TBH open mic at Canai, I don't know how people say it, Canai.
Yeah.
But we were there. It was her and her manager. They were super cool. Like, hey, what's up? They was talking to us and shit. We got their Instagrams and shit, and then she went on stage and did her shit, bro. Like,
nigga, she was trying to rob me for my shirt.
Yeah, she was trying to take our 414 shirts.
She was like, I like that shirt. What size is it? I was like, hey, my nigga bought me this shirt.
Yeah, what the fuck? All right, but yeah. So this is Chrissy B, Bipolar Love. We have not heard this before.
Yeah.
So we're just literally playing it. She's cold like that, and she says she writes her own shit.
Yeah.
So
Chrissy B.
You know,
when we heard her at the open mic, we're flabbergasted.
Yeah,
type
because
shit, like,
the song was, and she said she wrote it, and we're like, that song is really fucking good. Like,
Yeah.
Songwriting puts for us, it puts if songwriting was part of the rap draft thing,
That's a part of
that
it.
shit goes fucking 100% for me, bro.
Yeah.
It takes points up.
At an
Yeah,
open
most
mic, you
definitely
never
do,
know
yeah.
what you're gonna get.
Right. You got to have your own pen game, and then, on top of the talent, yeah, for sure.
On what though? Yeah, let's get it. It's Chrissy Beats called Bipolar Love.
This has been an integrated production.
We're so in and out, you made me hate the way I'm feeling. So much in my head and on my heart, I'm getting dizzy. Trying to forget just what I want, cause I won't get it. I need intermission, a break from all this wishing.
That little vibrato she hitting.
Who opened up the door to this? Who filled me up then left the drip? One sip of what could have been. I don't wanna chase it. I don't wanna fall in. I don't wanna feel this bipolar love. I don't wanna be here. I don't wanna still care. I don't wanna say bye to this bipolar love. I don't wanna. I don't wanna.
Yeah.
I don't. Say bye to this bipolar love. I don't wanna. Say bye to this bipolar love. I really don't wanna leave you, but the better days are the worst. We laugh and dance for a minute to breaking dishes in the kitchen. Both of us playing the victim, arguing over who did what. Nobody willing to take responsibility. Nobody willing to lose the pride and say I'm sorry. Nobody willing to leave. I don't wanna chase it. I don't wanna fall in.
That shit hard, fam.
Yeah, she a dope writer. The music video is fire too.
Yeah.
Still care. I don't wanna say bye to this bipolar love.
Like I said, when you go to an open mic, you never know what you're gonna get.
Right.
From a lot of artists. So for her, and they started up a conversation with us, like it was completely random, and then Heck was like, "Oh, what y'all do?" And she was like, "Oh, we do hair and shit too." Like they were like, and then she gets up there and starts singing like this, it's like, holy shit, like she cold.
Caught you off guard, yeah.
Yeah, and then just like you said, seeing her video and like she the truth.
Yeah, she the truth. Like I love her creativity.
I again, not to harp on the fact, bro, the songwriting, structuring of it, and the way it sounds is great.
Yeah.
I take it, all in, like this bipolar love. That shit is,
Yeah.
bro. That shit is, it's just ready to be the shit, bro.
Yeah, she got it.
She got decent views on there too.
Yeah. I love the
5.4K is
video
not bad.
concept. The concept is nice.
That's crazy how you can make a video just with that one scene like that and just snap.
Yeah, angles.
Yeah, just ain't she in that chair the whole time, bro?
SG told me that shit angles.
He's an angles, man.
We'll go this side. Nigga, we've shot like hella videos at my shop, bro. We just use different walls every time. Like, light it up differently.
Gotta make
every
it
time.
work,
Bro,
yeah.
it looks like a completely different video every time.
That's crazy.
All right, so let's go into these topics. First topic, we got Big Frank versus Steve the Stoner.
And the verses, let's go.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fire.
First off, who you got?
Damn, that's
That's
tough.
tough. I mean,
Don't hold us to it.
I don't know. I'm gonna probably say Steve,
Steve?
but Frank's still fire too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Who you got?
Bro, that's tough, right? Because they both got hella energy, right?
yeah.
And they both do the dance and shit. So the performance shit could go either way. Fam.
Yeah.
Either
They're
way,
performing, right?
bro. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a performance. So the performance section or part of it, it could go either way, fam, because they're both about to get up there and do their shit.
Yeah.
And then it's very rare to have two people from Milwaukee that have the following they do. So the shit finna just be lit.
Right. It's gonna be a dope show.
And they fuck with each other.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's like they could do a record together. I'm sure, right? They got a few together. So it's like, you know what I mean? So it's like, I say, if the crowd turnout just so happens to lean one way or the other, it's gonna go with that. But I'm gonna say Big Frank just because I feel like he's more of a he's more of a TikTok type.
Yeah.
He blew up a little bit, just a little bit more on that scale. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Steve the Stoner's more of an in person. I'm out here. I'm in your face with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason though. But again, it all comes down to how that crowd is feeling and the performances and shit. It could go either way, fam.
All right. Ask me now.
Go ahead, man.
Who you think? Man?
Big Frank, nigga. What the fuck is y'all talking about?
Look, he's stupid.
No, but
Yeah, you got a song with both of them.
I got a song with both of them. But and I love my songs with both of them. You know, like
Yeah, they're both. Steve went crazy on your shit, and Frank went crazy on your
they
shit.
both went crazy on the fucking feature record. But
Damn, now that you say
I'm
that,
gonna have to say Big Frank just because I've listened to both of their catalogs while I'm at my shop just working, and Frank's catalog just fucking, it's very engaging, bro. Like, you know, like there's not, I don't think I skipped one song. Like I had that bitch playing and like I was just vibing, you know. And then, you know, the day that I had Steve's, you know, like he's got phenomenal catalog as well, but like there were a few songs that I was like, I don't know if I would have like, you know, that would have been a
it's
favorite
not for
song
me
of
type
mine.
shit.
Right,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
It's
So
not for
like,
me.
but you know,
You can't go wrong.
He got a lot of music.
Yeah,
you know
like
what
I
I'm
said,
saying?
it's
They
no
both got
matter
one.
what.
wrong. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
not gonna be mad whoever wins, really.
Exactly.
Because you know, to me, especially because I'm on the outside of that style of music and shit
Yeah.
too. So I'm like, I'm just looking in, enjoying this shit.
Yeah.
Like I said, it could go either way, but
And the whole thing in general is a win.
It's a win.
You know,
You know what I'm
it's a
saying?
huge
Something
win,
big
yeah.
for the city. They gonna bring the city out.
Yeah.
You know
where they
what I'm
doing
saying?
that shit at?
I don't know.
Nah, man.
but I
I
think
sent
they
you
also,
a thing. Yeah, I sent you a thing that had the flyer on it.
I think they even also inviting letting kids come through and enjoy the show as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna.
Man, it's right on
It's
one of
gonna
my
come
kids'
down.
birthdays, bro. But I might fuck around and it's a boy.
It's gonna come down to that crowd control. right
Yeah.
there,
It's one of my boys, bro. He'd be all right if I miss a couple hours of his birthday. I can't do it to my baby girls.
So we
With the
wanted
boy,
to,
nigga, get over that shit.
Yeah, bring them
I'm
with you.
coming right
bring
back,
it with
man.
you, bro.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, right.
kid friendly.
See, what I don't like bringing my kids to events because we in Milwaukee, man. I don't give a fuck how kid friendly it is. shit go up sometimes.
I'm
man.
bringing my kid and the blicky.
All right, but we got this clip. Steve the Stoner shared it. It says May 16th. Get your tickets now.
Facts.
Let's
this
go.
And this shit is
fire.
so
You
fucking
can't even
cold.
really see
Fire.
it, can you? Because the light right on that motherfucker. Let's go.
I can see it.
Okay, let's go.
Brute force between Milwaukee's music scene. The monster Frank is looking to deliver a bars of pain to the very groovy Steve the Stoner. Looks like we have more than 2 celebrities in the house. Key City was spotted first row. Let's get down to the ring. Looks like the fight's about to start.
Now, I want a clean fight. No cheesy Wisconsin shit. Fight!
That's fine.
They slap, bro.
Bring back plenty memories.
They slap, bro. Slammed his ass.
1, 2.
Lit the blunt on him.
He snapped with this, dog. Shout out Key City.
Damn. him with the stack.
Let's get it.
Fucking him up.
Damn.
Not the strap, man.
Damn.
Winner by bullet ricochet.
Big Frank.
Dog, what the fuck?
Dude, that shit, when I saw that shit, I was like,
Fire.
these dudes are crazy, bro. Like you said, it's so nostalgic and it brings back so many memories of watching that shit at the crib, like as a kid.
It felt good seeing that. I ain't gonna lie.
That shit was cold.
That's gonna be a good one. That's gonna be a good one.
Dog lit the blunt, smacked him with the blunt.
Threw the
pulled
G's
stack
at him.
out. Then shot him and ricocheted and killed himself. That's crazy, bro. Bro, that's overall good look. Great look for the city.
Great.
I fucks with that. I hope that shit goes super well. I damn near want to be there. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna try to make it. That shit was valid, fam. That shit valid.
That was good promo too.
That's a great promo.
Great promo.
And it looked amazing.
Yeah.
It looked
like we was
super amazing.
literally watching it, like on TV, like how it was back in the day.
Facts. Real quick before, who you got, fam?
Who I got?
Yeah, because we all he said Steve, we said Frank, but by very, very slight margin, bro.
Damn.
I said based on how the crowd is that day, and
That's a
Big
good
Frank
point.
is a little more
That's a good
TikTok.
point.
No,
That's
yeah.
a good point.
Y'all put
You know what I mean?
y'all put me on the spot, but before y'all put me on the spot, I already said Stoner got it. You know
Oh,
what I'm
he
saying?
said it confidently.
No, I'm gonna just be real. You know what I mean? Like it's a different caliber of artist or type of artist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where it's more fun, family friendly. Ain't too much family friendly over here with this
Yeah.
one. You know
Right.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So depending on which side you side
The crowd is.
But overall, I think Stoner got bars. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He go hard, man. You know what I mean? So I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Stoner.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm a fan of both. They beautiful look for the city, but
Yeah.
if you asking me, you know what I mean? That's what's in the caddy. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm listening.
You can't go wrong. Like I said, they both fire units.
Yeah,
I don't know how it's gonna go.
We split.
Who you got, SG?
Like I said, that's a good point though. The crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Steve the Stoner.
Okay.
And that's because like he said it's a 21 and over joint. It's at where you
Yeah,
say?
yeah.
Where's it at?
It say right there.
Liquid Lounge.
Liquid Lounge. It's
Oh,
21
so
and
they gonna be
over.
kid
So,
friendly.
Yeah.
they ain't gonna have no kids.
Oh, yeah, it's 21
Okay.
plus.
Yeah, I
So-
thought it was
so
gonna be
I'll-
kids for some reason. I think he said that, but seeing where they having it at, yeah.
Well, shit. Fuck it.
I feel like that's some shit Steve would just say anyway. Bring your kids, man.
my
We
life.
here. Fuck the rules, man.
On my life.
But even with it being 21 up, if more people from like 21 to 30 show up, I think Frank might have it. Like, but if like
That's what I'm saying. The crowd is
30,
gonna
yeah,
matter.
Yeah, the crowd matter.
Yeah.
Hey, if you asking me, that's my opinion. But yeah,
Yeah.
the crowd.
Yeah,
will decide.
The crowd is
crowd
gonna,
control.
the crowd, and this is what I say for any verses and like anyone since the beginning of them doing that shit. The way you play your music is gonna matter.
Yeah.
Frank has records and Steve has records that if you play out of order, like if he plays one of his ones and you might not play the right one after, that gets you an L on that round, bro. So that shit matters, bro.
Yeah, that lineup.
That lineup matters, fam. And you gotta be able to pivot. You gotta be able to,
They both got hit.
Yeah, shout out both
that's
of
why I
them.
fuck
They
with
both
the
made it, you know what I mean?
that's why I fuck with the Gucci Mane Jeezy one so much. Because they had the live DJs on set.
Yeah.
So when you watch that versus, if you'll watch, he'll do a song and be like, oh, I got something for that.
Yeah.
And then you're playing the song you think will beat that one at that round. That's why when the Jeezy did that, it's one thing for sure, two things for certain, blah. And then he dropped that. It was the perfect timing for that record.
Hey,
You know
that
what I'm
time would be everything.
Matters, yeah.
that lineup matters. So again, crowd lineup, but they're to me, it's a fucking, it's right there.
Yeah.
But I feel
It's
what
a
y'all
win
saying,
regardless.
though. Yeah, no matter what for the city, we winning. That's a super dope
Yeah,
look.
shout out both of them.
But you right though. Steve does make they're in different lanes for sure.
Yeah.
So let's go. Shit, I'm excited about it.
Right.
Now that celebrity deathmatch got me geeked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might have to go up in there, bro.
All right. And then so the last topic we got, Do Milwaukee musicians support or compete against each other too much? This kind of goes along with that, but it's different from that.
Yeah, this is a little different, but yeah.
Yeah.
This is support to me. You asked me, the
Yeah.
Frank and Steve Stoners. Like,
Definitely.
We let's get together and make some shit that's, you know.
I think it used to be like it wasn't support like that because everybody was trying to compete against each other because everybody wanted to be the one that put the city on.
Yeah.
And then also, like, people didn't want to be looked at as like a dick rider or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for some reason, like, being a fan, that's kind of out the window and it looked down upon. But now I think that since Milwaukee is getting that light on them and we see what's going on, it's like we know we stronger together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's good to see people like Frank and Steve put on the verses and bring the city out. And then also, like, you know, just bringing more light to the city and other artists as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's facts. Because that perspective always tripped me out, bro. Like, because what the fuck does you making it stop me in anything I'm doing?
Right.
If I'm already doing the underground fucking journey and shit, I don't understand. I never understood that. Like, what does you doing big major shit have to do with me? I'm still doing the shit I've been doing. I just got to make it to the next. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
right.
It's definitely been like that. I personally am a jaded individual as it pertains to being a musical artist. I'm definitely jaded. I try my best to. Thank God I got somebody like Illy next to me all the time. Like, fuck that shit, bro. Just do what you know, and then because that helps me. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been through plenty of shit where, you know, everybody in this room has done good business with me. I've done a project with Letho. It was produced by Curse back then, but we did the 6 Weeks project. I've done plenty feature songs with him. It's always been legit. SG, I've done a bunch of videos with Dog. It's always been a legit process, bro. If it was ever discounted or it's always been, I still treat you like a businessman and we're still gonna fucking do it. You know what I mean? But then that competition from other aspects kind of gets in the way of shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it jades you a little bit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I love to support people. I've always been like that. You could ask 1,000 people in the city, fam. Like 9 times out of 10, I'll just pop up on somebody's show just because I want to go do something, and I'll just show up. And I don't need nothing from you. I'll pay at the door. I'll go buy some drinks. And I'm just in there.
If you got merch there, I'm gonna go buy merch. Yeah.
I just did that last night.
Real support.
I just did that last night because I went to go fuck with Mo City, and then it just so happened that Kia was rapping.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Ellsworth, I fuck with them with Keith Picasso and Omari. I fuck with Cole, bro. Cole. We'll talk about that. But
yeah, thanks for not inviting me.
No, but
I was at the Snow the Product concert, so I
was about to say you already said you was gonna do something. Fuck you. No, but I just went in there. You know what I'm saying? Just to support, bro. And I'm a rapper too, bro. I still plan on having projects and work and all that shit. But I'm just coming here to chill, bro. Like I came to rock with you. I want to see how good you perform, bro. You know what I mean? Just cause.
It's like you said, you know, like just because you're highlighting somebody else or giving somebody else their flowers or their just due, that doesn't take away from anything that you got going on your end, you know? And a lot of artists feel like, well, if I fucking tell my fans to go support him, what if they start liking him more than they like me and shit, you know? So it's like, you know,
that's crazy.
For one, do they really fuck with you if they would do you like that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then for two, it's like you're stopping your own progress at that point, you know, because, you know, there's the saying blocking your own blessings and shit. If you could help, anytime you give a blessing to somebody, you're also blessing yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because every decision leads to another decision, which is usually an opportunity, you know, if it's made in, you know, a good heart. You know, but if you make a decision in a bad heart and, you know, with malice, then of course it's gonna fucking lead you somewhere where you don't want to be. But if you're making a decision like, yo, you know, I'm gonna decide to, you know, support this person or something like that, 10 times out of 10, bro, you know, maybe 9.76, you know, but like, you know, very close to 10, it's gonna work out better for you in the long run. You know what I'm saying? Like, if say like I support you, somewhere down the line you might name drop and then somebody be like, oh well, I fuck with you because we were talking one time and he mentioned something nice about you, and then now I get the opportunity to check you out and realize you're a cool motherfucker, you know, like kind of like what happened with Mo City and Paper Stacks. You know, like we had them here, we had already been fans of your platform, and we were just talking
Yeah, we were just
highly
bigging
of
you up. Like,
you
hey,
know what
man,
I'm
shout out
saying?
to
And
the rap draft. And he was,
yeah, Paper Stacks
like,
like,
hit
I'll
Rick
call
Taylor
him right now.
right
Yeah,
now.
that's my boy.
Today.
Yeah, you know, and then that led us to where we are right now.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing wrong with showing love, and it's enough love and money can go around, enough attention for people like
That part, it's
you know what I'm
enough to
saying?
go around.
Enough, bro.
I mean, and then what y'all just said just made me think of something. We do got to remember we're from a Midwest city that we really ain't never had shit.
Yeah.
So that adds to the
Scarcity mindset.
yeah, exactly. The damn, it ain't enough for everybody, bro.
Yeah.
And why do you feel like that? Well, because I grew up with we ain't had shit. We didn't have nothing. Yeah, we didn't have nothing. We're from the gut. We the gutter, bro. People don't know that until you go to another city.
The bottom.
Go to like Miami and go to their projects and shit like that. It's way different from over here, fam. We the grind, fam. Like this is
We ain't got no
winters and shit. We we inside all winter and then we come outside when it's hot and shit go down. You know what I'm saying?
They outside year round and shit.
Yeah,
like,
you know what I'm
damn.
saying?
Right.
Shit. The LA shit, like that's like the LA shit. You go over there, yeah, it's dangerous, it's fucked up. But bro, it's sunshine and palm trees, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like we from the gutter, fam. So you gotta think about we have that mindset where we're just stuck. Like, oh, we ain't got shit. And if I can't have shit, you can't have shit.
Tornadoes might fuck your shit up 3 days in a row.
Hey, these new tornadoes is crazy, bro. That's just crazy.
These floods might fuck you up.
That's a whole nother topic.
Right.
Hey, they have one
For a
right by
whole
my
week
crib.
straight.
And by that being said, that's why people be feeling like they want to be the one that put the city on versus
Me first.
giving somebody else a shot who might make it before them.
And then when they do it like that, though, they're doing it like Illy was saying. You're not doing it with like the intent to be like, I'm gonna put my city on.
Yeah.
You're doing it to the intent like, I'm the one, I did that.
Right.
As opposed to like, yeah, when I make it, I'm finna turn around and
Right.
shed light. You know what I'm saying?
That's selfishness. You ain't really trying to
you're doing
for the team.
You're doing it from the wrong perspective.
place,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? The wrong place.
For the wrong reason.
Yeah, wrong reasons.
He's got that me first mentality.
We are growing though. So before we end that topic, we are growing with it. Shout out to everybody that supports everybody else and like does what the fuck they're supposed to as just a person of the community of the city, bro. Like shout out to you, bro, because that's shout out to us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shout out to all y'all that do the shit that excels and doesn't hold shit back.
Yeah. Contributing to your team.
We making it, bro. We're getting there, bro.
getting there.
I love the vibe, fam.
Shout out to everybody doing their thing.
Big facts. So that concludes this episode of the R414R podcast, brought to you by Illy, Street Team Hectic, Third Ward Studios, SG Films, and our guest for episode 38, the founder and host of the Rap Draft, Rick Taylor.
Appreciate y'all having me once again, man. It was a pleasure.
If you haven't already, we encourage you to take a moment to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and leave us a comment about the topic that interests you the most. Thank you for watching and come back for the next episode of the R414R podcast.
Big Frank and 6, nigga.
Let's go.
Let's go.